kids, welcome back. Are you ready for another story? This one's going to be super fun and it's going to teach you all about the human body. Do you like Sesame Street? My nephew loves Sesame Street. We're going to read the human body. It's going to teach you everything that you need to know about your body. Are you ready? Do you need a juice box? Pause it. All right, let's get started. Hello, everybody. Today, Professor Grover is going to teach you many things about the human body. That is right. We will learn about your different body parts from your smart little head all the way down to your adorable little toes and how these body parts work together to make your body somebody. Professor Grover knows a lot about the human body, even though he does not have a human body himself. He has a monster body. Do you know the difference between a human body and a monster body? Elmo knows. When you look at monsters' bodies, you see colorful fur. And when you look at a human body, you see different shades of skin. That is right. Ms. Grover being a little professor. Elmo answering his question. Super cute. I love Grover and I love Elmo. Everybody has a head. On the outside of your head is your face with two eyes, a nose, and a mouth. You use your eyes to see, your nose to smell, and achoo to sneeze. Bless you. And your mouth to eat and drink and talk and laugh and even to blow sweet kisses. So can you blink your eyes? Can you see with your eyes? Some people need glasses. Do you wear glasses? It's okay if you do. My eyes are getting blurry. I'm going to need glasses soon because I'm old. All right. Can you smell with your nose? Can you take a deep breath in with your nose? Like, what do you smell? That's how you smell things. And when you sneeze and you go, achoo, that happens through your nose. And it comes out of your mouth. So it's both of them, right? And with your mouth, we're talking. Can you say, ah, really loud with your mouth? Really, really loud. Wake your parents up a little bit. Say, stop sleeping, Mom and Dad. Ooh, that kiss landed right on the top of my cute little pink nose. The kiss Grover right in the nose. Look, see the doctor checking her eyes, eating with his mouth, seeing with his eyeballs, sneezing. Why do we sneeze? If you get a tickle in your nose, you probably breathed in some dust or other tiny things such as pepper that was floating in the air. Your body knows to sneeze it out. So that's why you sneeze, because we breathe in something. Our body's like, no, that can't be in here. We got to get it out. So it makes you sneeze it out. Always cover your nose and your mouth when you sneeze. That's important to staying healthy. Slimy fun fact. What do you say when someone sneezes? Did you know that in Germany, Gesundheit is what they say when you sneeze? Gesundheit is what people say after someone sneezes. What do you say? Around where I live, we say bless you. What do you say when you sneeze? Put it in the comments. I love to learn. Okay, what's inside your mouth? You use your mouth to eat, but you also need your teeth and your tongue to eat. Look in the mirror and stick out your tongue. Do you see those little bumps? Inside those bumps are your taste buds. Without taste buds, your food would not taste like anything. That would not be very tasty, would it? Most people have about 10,000 taste buds, though you lose some as you get older. I'm old. I probably don't have those. You probably have 10,000 on your tongue. Pause the video, go in the mirror and stick out your tongue and look at your tongue with all those bumps. Those are taste buds. That's how you taste sweet, sour, and salty things. Me use my mouth to eat delicious cookies. Cookie Monster. Uvula. The uvula is a tiny thingy that hangs down at the back of your mouth. It helps you form different sounds. Where was I? Hanging down thing in the back of your mouth. It helps you form different sounds. Open wide, look in the mirror, and try to find yours. Can you see the hanging down thing in the back of your throat? You gotta open your mouth up super wide and go, ah, and you'll see it move. I'll let you figure out and find yours because it's fun. Slimy fun fact. A dentist is a tooth doctor. A dentist helps make sure your teeth stay nice and healthy. What are some things you can do at home to take care of your teeth? Can you guess? You can brush them. Brush your teeth every day. Twice a day, in the morning when you go to bed. And if you want to be super duper good, after lunch too. You can also use mouthwash with fluoride in it when you're a kid because that helps protect your teeth. You also have teeth. Lots of pearly white teeth. But do you know if a tooth gets wiggly or if it falls out? When your baby teeth fall out, grown-up teeth grow in to replace them. Brushing your teeth in the morning and before bedtime will keep them healthy and looking beautiful. See? Brush those teeth. You got to have them your whole life, so make sure you take very good care of your teeth. You don't want to grow up and have no teeth and talk like this, do you? You got to brush your teeth. Also, when you're young and your teeth fall out, don't panic because you get big people teeth like mine. My baby teeth didn't look like these, and they fell out, and then teeth grow in their place. But you can't ever lose them again because they only grow back one time. So you have to take very good care of your teeth. Do you have front teeth right now? I love it when you guys lose your front teeth and you talk funny. The two front teeth. You're super cute. So don't worry if you did lose your front teeth. You're super adorable, and all adults will look at you like this. Ah. It'll grow back. Don't worry. Listen to this. What are the two things on the sides of your head? I cannot hear you. What are these things? Do you know? What are they? Did you say ears? That is right. Your ears. You use your ears to hear. Loud noises can damage your ears, so it's a good idea not to turn up the volume too high on the TV or radio or your earbuds. Also, never stick anything inside your ears because you do not want to hurt them. You can use a Q-tip, but don't go too deep because that'll hurt. Always clean out your ears so you can hear everything perfectly. This is what the inside of an ear looks like. See that? That's what the inside of your ear looks like, a bunch of circles. Slimy fun fact. Guess where the smallest bone in your body is located? Can you guess? Do you give up? It's inside the ear. The smallest bone in the body is called the stirrup, and it's about the size of a grain of rice, which is so teeny tiny I can't even show you. And it's right in your ear. You know, some people are born and they can't hear at all. That's called being deaf. And that's why they use sign language. Have you ever seen anybody doing sign language? It's because their ears don't work like your ears, so they have to talk differently. What is that on the top of your head? There is something we have not talked about that is on your head. Is it a hat? No, it's your hair. Hair comes in many different colors. Brown, blonde, red, black, purple. Purple? Okay, maybe not purple. Some hair is curly, some is straight, and some is wavy. A little curly and a little straight. Elmo is a natural redhead and red body. Elmo's silly. I love Elmo. You also have some hair on your face, arms, and legs. Some men and monsters grow hair on their face. These are called mustaches and beards. In the winter, especially now, men grow beards to keep their face warm. Women have beards too, you just cannot see them. They're very, very blonde. But everybody has hair on their face and your arms and your legs and your belly and your back and even your butt to keep you warm. We're kind of like monkeys, a little tiny bit. There's hair all over us. Sometimes it's really blonde and you can't see it. So let's look at the hair. This is straight hair. See? Can you see? No waves, just straight plain hair. And then this is short hair. This is curly hair. And this is long hair. What kind of hair do you have? My hair is wavy. It's curly and straight, and it's about to here. My shoulders. Maybe a little bit past now. It grew a little. Think about this. Now that we've learned about the outside of your head, let's look at something on the inside of your head. What could it be? Think, think, think. What is in the inside of your head? It's your brain. Your brain is on the inside of your head and is protected by your skull. To have a hard skull to keep those brains nice and safe. Your brain helps you remember things, and it helps you taste, smell, see, hear, and feel. Your brain also helps you move different parts of your body, and of course, your brain is what makes you think. By eating healthy foods, getting plenty of sleep, and reading books, you can keep your brain in tip-top shape. Close your eyes. Now open them. Your brain just sent a message to your eyes, telling them to close and open. Me brain love to tell me mouth to eat cookies. I love Cookie Monster. I love cookies too. So, everybody pick up a hand. Now pick up your other hand. Now put it down. Now move your shoulders. That's your brain. Your brain's telling your body to do that. Isn't that cool? But you got to take very good care of your brains because you only get one, and if it damages it, you might not be able to think or talk or eat or anything fun. So, you need to get plenty of sleep at night. You need to learn as much as you can, read books, pay attention in school, and eat your fruits and vegetables and drink your milk so your bones grow strong. Okay? The brain. Your brain is like an amazing computer. It is in charge of all things. The 5 senses. Do you want to know what the 5 senses are? Touch. This is a sense. Touching things. How we feel with our hands is our sense. Ooh, the candle is hot. We know that by touch. Vision, what we see. Our eyes, that's a sense. Hearing, what we hear with our ears. Taste, what we eat. What does an apple taste like? Do you know? You know because your brain remembers eating an apple. So taste is a sense as well. And smelling with your nose. Those are all your 5 senses. It is important to always protect your precious head and your brain by wearing a helmet when you ride a bike, skateboard, or when you play certain sports. Like football, you see the big helmets? It's to keep your brain safe. Because if you hit your head too hard, it can make your brain go like this. Boing, 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 boing. And that's not very good because that will mess with your 5 senses. And some people are born with only 4 senses. Like people who can't see, we call them blind. They can't see with their eyes, so have you ever saw a seeing eye dog or saw them with their cane? That means they only have 4 senses. Or some people are born unable to hear. So they are without a sense, we call them deaf. And that's where sign language comes from. So they watch their hands and they know what they're saying, like you can know what I'm saying by hearing it. Pretty cool, huh? And blind people have books. They can't see books like us, but they have something called Braille. And it's bumpy. And they run their finger across the bumps and they know what the words mean. So they can still read. It's pretty cool, right? So just because you might not have a sense doesn't mean that you can't read or that you can't hear, because they can hear through sign language. I don't know sign language that well. I used to know how to do my name, L-I-Z. A deaf person would know my name is Liz. It's just how they hear. They hear differently than we do. Look out below. You need your neck to hold up your head. In the front of your neck is your throat. Your throat is like a tunnel for air and food to go through. Do you know where your food goes after it goes down your throat? That's right, it goes to your stomach. Your food is broken down into tiny pieces in your stomach. The food is turned into fuel for your body. Kind of like eating gas in a car. It's important to eat a balanced diet of healthy foods so that you will be energized all day long. Talking, yelling, or singing too much or too loudly can hurt your vocal cords. Even vocal cords need to rest sometimes. Go to sleep, little vocal cords. Remember, have you ever lost your voice when you tried to speak and nothing came out? It's because either you were sick or you yelled too much or you were too loud, that's your voice resting. So take care of those vocal cords. Vocal cords inside your throat are your vocal cords. Your vocal cords are like your very own musical instrument. They will help you talk, hum, and even sing. So, talking, you use your vocal cords. Humming, like, that's your vocal cords too. And singing, like, la 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 la, that's a vocal cord used in your throat right here. Slimy fun fact. Frogs were the first land animals to have vocal cords. Can you use your vocal cords to croak like a frog? Ribbit? I can you? Let me hear you ribbit. A little louder. Wake your parents up. Are they sleeping? Check. Are their eyes closed? We sleep a lot when we're old. Word on the street. Inhale and exhale. Breathing is something that you do all day, every day. The two parts of your body that help you breathe are called your lungs. The lungs are located on either side of your chest and are protected by your rib cage. And they are protected. These special body parts allow you to inhale or breathe in fresh air and exhale or breathe out stale air. So do this. Breathe in, breathe out. That's your lungs. And they're right here in your chest and under your boobies. Even boys have boobies. That's your rib cage. It hugs them tight, keeps them safe. I know you giggled because I said boobies. It's okay. Amazing arms. Use your neck. Oh my goodness, I can't read, children. I'm getting old. I need glasses, see? Under your neck are your shoulders. These, right here. Your shoulders are used to move your arms up and down and all around. Shoulders are also very helpful to hold your backpack in place. Without them, your backpack would slide right down your arms. And put them on your shoulders right here. Move your shoulders up, move them down, move them in a circle, move them the other way. Move your shoulders. Do you ever move your shoulders and sometimes hear a crack? And it feels good? I love that part. Don't force it though, because then it'll hurt. Stand up straight. And without your legs and feet, it would be very hard to run, would it not? Your legs and feet have a very important job. Not only do they help you walk and run, they also hold you up when you stand. What about when you sit? You need your knees to bend your legs, and you need to bend your legs to sit. Get it? Your legs and knees need each other, and you need them both. Try sitting down without bending your knees. It's not easy. You can try. I'm too old. I'll probably fall on my face, and then you'll giggle. Feet talk. What do you think would happen if you didn't have feet? That's right. You would fall over. Your feet and your toes are not only good for tickling, you need them for balance. Each of your toes has 3 tiny little bones, except for your big toe, which has 2 little bones. The longest bone in the human body is the femur. That's your thigh. Wow. Have you ever seen, I know somebody who was born without a leg and a knee, and they have a prosthetic leg, which looks a little bit like a robot leg, but it's super cool, and it helps them bend to sit down and stand up. So, even if you do lose your leg or your foot, now with technology, they can still help you walk with prosthetics, which is very, very good. Give yourself a hand. Raise your hand if you know where your hands are. You are absolutely correct. Your hands are at the end of your arms, and at the end of your hands are very cute little fingers. Can you count your fingers? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 fingers. Some people lose a finger in life. You can survive without some fingers. Just to let you know. But you always want to protect your fingers because you don't want to lose them. It hurts super bad. Thumbs up for your thumbs. They are very hard workers. Try picking up a pencil or a crayon or zipping a jacket without using your thumbs. It's not easy, is it? Let's see. Here's my pen. Let's use the 2-finger process like prongs. Can you do that? It's tricky, right? All right. Washing your cute little hands gets rid of germs that can make you sick. It is not just a wonder. Oh, is that not a wonderful thing? If I could breathe. So, especially with COVID, it's very important to wash your hands. Do you know what you can sing to make sure that you wash your hands long enough to kill germs? The happy birthday song. So sing happy birthday to you, do the whole song, sing it to yourself, and at the end of it, you will know that you've scrubbed. And when you do this with your fingers in the soap, get in between your hands, do this, do the outside, all the way up to like right here at least. Sometimes I even go to my elbows. Sing the happy birthday song. That is long enough for the germs to die, but make sure the whole time you're singing, you're scrubbing and then rinse, okay? Try this. Put your hand on your chest. Do you feel something beating? What could it be? Turn the page to find out. Do you feel something beating? Maybe I'm dead. Do you feel it? What's that beating thing inside your chest? Do you know? Can you guess? Muscles hard at work. Lub-dub, lub-dub. Oh, da-dub, da-dub. They spell that weird. What makes da-dub, da-dub? That's your heartbeat, right? The beating sound that you can feel is your heart. The heart is a very hard-working muscle. Your body has many different muscles, but your heart is one muscle that never takes a break. Each time it beats, it sends blood around your body. The blood gives your body the oxygen it needs to breathe and the nourishment it needs to stay healthy. So please remember to keep your heart healthy and happy. Heart healthy advice. Fun things to do to keep your heart healthy. Running, skipping, riding a bike, playing soccer, jumping rope. We call this cardio workout. C-A-R-D-I-O. Google it. That's doing jumping jacks, keeping your heart in shape so you're not winded all the time. Running, walking fast, that trains your heart. But don't do it too much because that's bad for your heart. If you're to the point where you can't breathe, you need to take a break. Some good food you can eat to make your heart happy. Carrots, broccoli, apples, peaches, celery, fish, and chicken. White meat. And you know what they say about apples? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I love apples. Eating your fruits and vegetables will keep your ticker very good. You only get one little ticker in there, and if it goes bad, you have something called a heart attack, and that's very painful, and you could die. So you need to take care of your heart from the little age that you are all the way up until you're old like me. And you'll be thankful that you took care of it from a younger age. You'll probably live longer than all of us if you do. Do you know how big your heart is? Make a fist with your hand. Your fist is about the same size as your heart. I did not know that. Oh my goodness, I have a big old heart. Yours is probably smaller right now because you're still growing. But one day, when you're grown, that'll be the size of your heart. This is a picture of what a heart looks like. It does not look like the kind of heart you see on Valentine's Day. See it? It's got all these funny valves coming off of it. It doesn't look like a heart, right? That's what a real heart looks like. If you put your hand on your heart while you run or ride a bike or do any kind of exercise, you'll feel it beating faster than it did before you exercised. The harder your heart is working, the faster it beats. So, when you're really excited or you're doing jumping jacks, your heart's like it's pumping more blood and oxygen. When you're sitting still and not really moving, it's like do-doop, do-doop, do-doop. Slower. So, it depends on what you're doing. If you really want to feel it, run around the house and then feel it. And I bet you'll feel it a lot better than just sitting, right? Your heart, lungs, and tummy make lots of interesting sounds. A stethoscope is an instrument that a doctor uses to hear these sounds. Have you ever been to the doctor and they put that thing in their ears and then they put it on your chest? That's a stethoscope, and that's how they hear your breathing. When they ask you to breathe in, like, and let it out, they're listening to your lungs. And then they put it on your heart, which I call your ticker, and they count your heartbeats to make sure you're healthy. That's what we call a stethoscope, and it's very important. Them bones! Have you ever seen pictures of skeletons on Halloween? Or maybe you have even dressed up your cute little self as one. Well, If you looked at all the bones inside your body, it would look a lot like those skeletons you see. But your bones are not scary. Your bones are an important part of your body. Your bones protect your insides like a helmet protects your head. And you need to protect your bones by keeping them strong. Foods and drinks like yogurt, cheese, and milk help build strong bones. You know how that on the inside of your body you have muscles and bones? But what covers the muscles and bones on the outside of your body? What is it? It's called skin. You're so smart. You're right. I heard the little skins out there. If you want to know the big word, like doctors call it epidermis. Eating a balanced diet makes your bones strong. Slimy fun fact. You were born with 300 bones. But by the time you are an adult, you have only 206 bones. That is because some of your bones fuse together, flop around like a rag doll, and that's what you'd be like without bones. So roll on the ground like a fish. That's what we would do if we didn't have any bones. You gotta take care of them. If you break your bones, it's a very long time. You gotta wear a cast. It's very painful. So protect your bones. You need them your whole life, and they grow with you. You have more bones than I do right now. Word on the street. Skeleton is all of your bones put together. What makes the frame of your body? What did the skeleton... Oh, here's some jokes from Elmo. Why did the skeleton go to the dance alone? Because he had no body to go with. Get it? I don't know. Why did the skeleton go to the dance alone? Grover still doesn't get it. Poor Grover. Get it? It doesn't have epidermis, skin on top. So that's what you look like with underneath your eyeballs and your skin. That's what you look like inside your body. Skin sensational. Skin comes in many different shades. Some skin is light, some skin is dark, and some skin is in between. Some skin is even decorated with cute little freckles. What color is your skin? No matter what color your skin is, you need it. Your skin's job is to keep harmful things like dirt and germs from going inside your body and to keep good things inside. Drinking plenty of water may help to keep your skin smooth and moist. Slimy fun fact. Humans are the only living beings that blush. You know when your face gets red because you're embarrassed or you're shy? That means the skin becomes pink or red when someone feels embarrassed or nervous. What makes you blush? Let me guess. Kissing boys or girls, being at the front of the class, or falling and tripping in front of everybody. That makes me blush. No matter what color your skin is, it doesn't matter. Skin is just skin. It doesn't define you, and you shouldn't feel any type of way about anyone's skin because it's just skin and we all need it, right? Shed that skin. Have you ever seen a snake shed its skin? Well, believe it or not, you shed your skin too. You shed some each time you wash or scratch or even move. Your body will have a brand new layer of skin about every 3 weeks. So we shed kind of like a snake does, just not as drastically. Wait a minute, humans are not the only living beings that blush. I, Professor Grover, blush under my pretty blue fur when you say sweet things to me. It is so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. So monsters blush too. Silly Grover. One last thing. You have now learned about the human body, from head to toe. Oh wait, I, Professor Grover, remember something we didn't talk about. It is one of the most wonderful, adorable parts of your body. What could it be? Do you give up? It is your belly button. Can you point to your belly button? There it is. It is your belly button. Oh wait, I read that already. Oh my goodness, kids. Everyone has a belly button. Some have innies and some have outies. What kind of belly button do you have? If your belly button and you can stick your finger in it, that's an innie. If you can't and it's like a little ball and it pokes out a little bit, that's an outie, like this. This is an outie. This is an innie. I have an innie. What kind do you have? Doesn't matter. There's no difference really. It's just how they cut you. Like, you know, the umbilical cord, when you come out as a baby, you're attached to your mommy with a cord. It all depends on how they cut it, whether you get an innie or an outie. Your belly button is where you are attached to your mommy before you are born, while you were inside her. Your belly button's attachment carried food from your mommy to you. So that's just the last part. Because you were in somebody's tummy and you needed to eat while you were growing in her tummy, you had a little cord right here to your belly, to your mommy's belly. So when she ate or drank food, it went to you. That's all a belly button is. It's because you were made in somebody's tummy. Here is a fun way to remember some parts of your body. Okay, this is a little song. You ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Are you pointing to you? I know you can't see me. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Do you remember that song? You should keep practicing. Do you want me to do it again? Ready? Head, shoulders. Put your hands on your knees and then your toes. Then again, knees and toes. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulder, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Good job, kids. I hope you learned a lot about your body. It's very important that you know about your body and you take care of it. From your little age you are until you're old fart like me, you need to take care of everything, from your hearing, your vision, to eating, your ticker, your bones, your skin, everything. Okay? And embrace your differences, because all bodies are different. Nobody is the same ever. So enjoy that you're special. I love you all, kids. Be good out there. Santa is still watching you, okay? Bye.